So, hi guys, good morning. Welcome to DURGASOFT online training sessions. So, myself, Prakash Babu, having 15, 16 plus years of experience as a trainer. Coming to this course, the title of the course is CoreJava. CoreJava. Complete Java we are going to learn in this, and it is a 7 weekends batch. Okay, the duration of this course is nothing but 7 weekends. So the sessions will be there only on Saturday and Sunday. The sessions will be there only on Saturday and Sunday, and timings of this session is not 10 a.m. sir. The timings of this session is from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. And the fees for this batch is rupees 5,000. This is nothing but the details of the course. Actually, one batch we already started. Okay, already we started one batch at morning 7 o'clock. From today only, the regular classes started for that batch, and it is a add-on batch. So whatever content I covered for them, I'm going to take for you people, and I will combine with that batch from the next week. So this week the class is from, so this week the session is from 10 a.m. only, but next week onwards the class is going to start at what? 7 a.m. Okay, so this is nothing but the primary information which I want to provide for you people. If you are okay with this, then I will explain the syllabus and what benefits you people are going to get from this course, everything. After that, we will start the session. Sir, up to this, if you are having any queries, please let me know. If no queries, acknowledge me by unmuting yourself, or you can use chat window also for communication. Is everything is clear? Remaining people, yes, Vivek, Kamesh, Pravas, please confirm. Right. So coming to the syllabus, what syllabus we are going to cover? Okay. Just I am going to listing out the topics what you are going to get. Okay. And even what are the extra benefits that you are going to get also, I will share. Okay. So you can see this is nothing but the syllabus what we have. At the very beginning, we are going to start introduction to Java programming, how to prepare Java programs, and what are the softwares which are required to run Java application. If I want to prepare any Java application, how we can able to run that? What softwares you needed? So everything we are going to give. And even I'm going to explain, okay, even I'm going to explain, sir, how we can able to install various IDEs. Okay. So if I want to prepare any Java program, compulsory you need to know what are the tools, what are the softwares that are required. I'm going to explain all the softwares as well as installation process also, and the steps to execute a Java program. What are the various steps that we have to execute the Java program? And also, so language level concepts like theory points, what is a keyword, total how many keywords are there in Java, how to write those keywords, what is mean by identifiers, what are the different types of identifiers are existed, okay, and rules to be followed, comments, naming conventions, and data types, typecasting. So today we are going to start data types and also typecasting. Typecasting means how to convert from one type of data to another type of data. And we are going to discuss various literals present in Java. I mean constants, Then we are going to see the operators, input output statements, selection statements, iterative statements, transfer statements, and inner loops, how to prepare the loops also. I mean, inner loop, nested loops, we are going to see by taking multiple examples, and even pattern programming. Okay. So how to display some patterns like stars and all, I'm going to demonstrate. Next, and after that, arrays. So then we are going to discuss about the string handling and also regular expressions. So the main topic is nothing but what? Object oriented programming. This is very important. So not only in Java, even if you are learning Python also, object oriented programming is very, very important tools, sir. So how to create a class, how to create an object. Okay, next, and after that, what are the various classes, relationships, n number of things will be there. Everything I'm going to discuss in this OOPS. More priority should be given for these OOPS concepts. After that, we are going to talk about the collection framework. What is a collection framework? So what are the various classes present in this collection framework? Sir, these collection frameworks are also called as data structures in Java, and file handling, how to store the information in a permanent file. So how to store the information in database. If you store it in the files, there are some problems. How to overcome that problem, we are going to see in databases. The exception handling, how to handle the runtime errors. Okay. Next, and after that, multi-threading, how to execute programs parallelly in the sense. So already if some flow is there, after that only next flow will come, right? Example, if you want to see the diagram, this total multi-threading in one simple diagram I will explain. In general, what will happen? If task A is there, after that a task B is there, after that a task C is there. This is a task A, this is a task B, this is a task C. If you are writing in a Java program, what will happen? First task A, then task B, then task C. I don't want this style. So whenever I am starting a program, all the three tasks should be executed parallelly, so that I will wind up in less amount of time. This concept is called as multi-threading. We are going to see how to define such kind of programs in the real-time scenarios. We will use this multi-threading more. And after that, wrapper classes. Today itself, I am going to give introduction to wrapper class in data types. So what is a wrapper class? What advantages are there? Next, and after that, we are going to see Java new features also. You will get more than 30 videos on this. Regarding videos, I will talk later. And some features which are very, very important, like lambda expressions. Okay, next default methods. Okay, static methods inside the class, lambda expressions, functional interface. So these things I'm going to cover as a part of these new features. Okay, so but small features also there. So those are things I already prepared some videos. I'm going to share those videos as it is. And with this content, all the topics whatever we covered, based on that, we are going to prepare one small mini project, like which is going to take different packages, how to connect between one class to another class, how to get the data. Everything I'm going to explain by taking some mini projects. So some rules and regulations will be there. Based on that, one small mini project I'm going to construct. You people will get more clarity on that. Don't worry at all. Okay. So this is nothing but the syllabus. Along with this, what you people are going to get from my classes is, so whatever content I am typing, these running notes will be shared for you people for your given registered Gmail ID. For this compulsory, you have to give Gmail only, and even you are going to get the recording videos. The recording videos you will be having for 6 months, 6 months period. After that, these videos will be deleted automatically. Okay. And logic building programming I'm going to cover, where I'm going to give 100 plus coding questions. You need to practice more. And even for advanced logic building also, I'm going to give 25 plus coding questions where you have to practice more. If you are getting any doubts or any clarification, if you need, I will support. Don't worry at all. And even we are going to see interview questions also. Sir, interview questions in the sense what? More than 100 plus videos I prepared on each and every point of Java. So some interview people, they may concentrate only on interview questions. Sometimes, what is the difference between class and abstract class? What is the difference between final, finally, finalize, and when we have to use a private? These kind of small questions will be there. So I'm going to give 100 plus videos on this. And the pattern programming also. So how to print stars, I think you have seen these kind of things. So how you can able to develop the programs. If you develop these kind of programs by your own, automatically your logical skills are going to be improved. So these kind of programs are called as what? Pattern programs. So I'm going to take the complete session on all these activities. So running live class will be covered with only the syllabus what I mentioned. Remaining logic building and advanced logic building, I am going to give the program documents, and interview question pattern programming, you will get the videos. Okay, this is nothing but the content what we have. And one small note, again I am repeating, so these classes are not from 10 p.m. sorry 10 a.m. These classes are from 7 a.m. to 10 or 10:30 a.m. It will be there from next week onwards. This week only 10 to 11 or 11:30 I will take the demo sessions. Okay. So if you are clear with the syllabus and content, we will start our actual session. If you are having any queries, please unmute and you can speak. Otherwise, you can share your questions in the chat window so that I will give response for that. Okay. Right. So yes, shoot out your questions. Any questions? Yes, feel free to ask all your questions. If no questions, just acknowledge me through chat window or unmute. Yeah, any questions, please confirm everyone. No, there is no offline session. It is only online, sir. There is no offline session. It is only online. Okay. Nowadays, maximum online only, right? So no one is coming for offline, right? Because you can sit in your in front of your system in your home. Happily, you can able to. How can we understand? Oh, you. Why this much big doubt you are asking? In the online only, more chance is there to clarify your doubts and interactive mode. In the live classes, it is very difficult. Any other questions? Okay, no problem, Umesh. Right. Now I'm going to start the main topic, which is nothing but data types. Okay. The main topic I'm going to start. No, no, no. They are sending the messages in chat window. It is a private window. Okay. Everyone is interacting. You can't see their messages. Only trainer. Right. So the next topic, first topic, what I am going to explain here is nothing but data types. Data types. If you take any programming language, not only Java, even if you take Python, or already I think you learned C, C++, or any programming basic idea if you have. So the meaning of this term already you know. What is mean by data type? I can say data type represents the type of the data that we are using in the program or in our program. Sir, what type of data you are writing in our Java program is always represented by the word called data type. Data type represents the type of the data that we are using. Sir, I will give some examples where you will get more clarity. Suppose I want to represent my weight. How I am going to take something like weight is equal to 82. Sir, I'm giving some value to a variable called weight. In Java, compulsory we have to declare what type of value it is holding. Sir, 82 is what type of value? Integer, right? This is called as a data type. Data type represents the type of the data. In this 56th line, what type of data we are using? Integer. Sometimes I want to take height is equal to 5.9. Have you observed? It is not integer, something like decimal values. Sir, 5.9, it is what type of data? Float. I want to take some name is equal to something like Raghav, something like this. Sir, what type of data it is? String. Okay. So like in our Java program, not only Java, sir, if you take any programming language, what type of data, with what type of data you are dealing, compulsory we have to declare. So this concept is called as what? Data type. So data type represents the type of the data that we are using in the program. Let me conclude, sir, in the above examples, integer is a data type, float is a data type, and sir, string. These are nothing but what? Basic data types, sir. Don't worry. In this, what classifications are there? So how many divisions are there? Everything I am going to demonstrate. Up to this, just I covered only the basic information about the data types. If you are having any questions, please let me know. Any doubts, friends? I request everyone to please interact and send the message in chat window, or you can unmute and you can speak. Any questions? Umesh, please focus on the content, Umesh. Good, sir. Very good. Yes, all these are data types only. String is also data type. As of now, just consider it is a data type. Later, we will see what is the speciality of the string, what advantage you are going to get from the string. Slowly, you will get clarity. Okay, don't worry. Right. So now I'm going to display one sample project. Sir, I want to develop one project. Assume that the project is nothing but something like a student management system. So in short form, I am representing as SMS, student management system. Sir, I want to develop this project. Okay. So we have student management system project I want to develop. For this, what kind of attributes we can able to take? Okay. So what kind of attributes we can able to take? Now see, every student is going to have ID, right? So that ID comes under what type of data, sir? It is comes under number type. Sir, what is your ID number? 23. What is your ID number? 74. What type of data it is? Number. Now I am taking name. Sir, name is nothing but what? String. Just now we covered. Sir, string means what? Group of characters is called as a string. Sir, I have A is there. It is a single character. I have AB is there. It is a group, right? So to represent this kind of data, sir, we have which one? String is there. String is there. One second. So to represent a group of characters, we have a concept called string. We have a concept called string. Sir, next I have salary. So salary won't be there, right? Student, before that, let me take gender. Gender. Sir, I want to represent gender of the candidate, like maybe male or female, something like that. It is a char. Char means what? A single character. But if you take group of characters, it is called as a string. If you take only one character, it is called as a gender. Then student percentage will be there, right? Sir, how you are going to represent student percentage? It is always in the form of a float. Float means points representation. Points representation will be there. Sir, similarly, marks I want to take. Sir, if it is a 5 subjects, 5 variables, I can make it as a array. Array means what? Something like a group of values. Group of values. I will explain later what is this array, everything and all. Sir, I want to take whether the student is pass or fail. Pass or fail. What type of data it is? Boolean. Boolean means it will maintain either true or false. Sir, true means pass, false means fail, something like that. Even I want to take mobile number of the student, it must be of type string. So I want to take email ID of the string, email ID of the student, which is nothing but a string. Okay, even I want to represent address, it is of type string. Like that, if you analyze any project, these are nothing but some common data that we have to get. Okay, before developing any project, we need to analyze what type of data are accommodated. First, we have to decide these names and corresponding types. After that only, we can able to go for the program. Okay, so from these, I have different conclusions are there. Some 3 points I want to cover. Don't worry, I will take all the 3 points now. But before that, any questions, please post it on chat window or you can unmute. What is the difference between float and double and long? Umesh, just to we entered into the data types. Just to we entered into the data types. Still, I didn't cover the types also. Soon you will get it. Okay, please be wait. Yeah, good Kamesh. Now, sir, I want to take uh, yeah, very good. Someone is asking, sir, why mobile is string, not integer? See, if you declare integer, mobile number is equal to, okay, something like this. So 10 digits. Are you going to do any arithmetic operations with this? No, right? Just to hold this value, we are taking integer type of data. But what is the main agenda of integer? Why we will go for integer? Sir, it may perform some mathematical calculations. Even, sir, ID numbers also won't be there in the number format. If you remember, ID numbers will be always with alphabets, numbers, mixing will be there. And why some people may use ID number? Because I want to sort the students based on ID. Then compulsory it must be integer. But no one is going to sort students or employees or persons by using mobile number. I think it is making sense. And that's why what we will do is, so string mobile is equal to, sir, something like this we can take. What is the advantage by taking this is in the form of string? Sometimes in the movies and all you can see, sir, I didn't remember. So the last two digits of the mobile number is a tensor. Like if any question is there, we can write one regular expression for this. Okay, so the strings which are ending with a 10, like that, if you take, what will happen? Sir, starting any number of characters, but ending 10 should be there. Such type of mobile numbers and all we can filter. This kind of facility you won't get if you declare it as an integer. Don't worry, at the time of covering regular expressions, I will talk in detail about this. As of now, no need. Clear, Pravas? I think your doubt got clarified. Clear? Yeah, good. So now, based on these data types, I want to take three conclusions. Note number one. Sir, in Java, we have both primitives and objects. So I can say non-primitives. Sir, what is mean by primitive and what is mean by object? Sir, primitive means fundamental data types. Object means not fundamental. Okay, not fundamental, somewhat advanced level concepts will be there. So in Java we have both the primitives are there, objects are there. Soon we will talk about these objects. What is the name of the objects, sir? Non-primitive. This is first note what we have. Note number two. What is the second note? Sir, in Java, we can convert, primitives into objects and objects into primitives, sir. We have both the facilities are there. Sir, how you can able to convert primitives into objects? Converting primitives to objects, there is one concept. Similarly, objects to primitives also, we have one concept. So how to convert a primitive to object? It is called as something like auto boxing. And converting objects to primitive is called as auto unboxing, which is called as AUP. Okay, sir, what is this auto boxing, auto unboxing? Why you are talking about the object primitive and all? Soon I will explain. Don't worry at all. Okay, so we have fundamental data types are there. At the same time, objects are there. Both options are there. At any point of time, really, if you need, you can convert one type to another type. Okay, sir, note number three. Note number three. Sir, the most commonly used data in any programming language is strings, sir. Okay, strings, sir. What is the most commonly used data type, sir? String. Even if you see these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 data types we declared. Out of this 9, how many are strings? Sir, 1, 2, 3, 4. Have you observed? Almost half. So majority of the data type which we are using in our real-time projects are nothing but what? String only. So that's why not only Java, if we take any programming language, they will give highest priority for the strings only. So string to other types conversion also will become very easy. Okay, so I hope you understood very clearly. Okay, any questions up to this, whatever I covered? If you are having, please let me know. You can unmute and you can speak, or you can use chat window for communication. Now, anyway, regarding objects, we will talk later. Regarding objects, we will talk later. So now I'm going to focus on primitives. Primitive data types. Sir, what is this primitive data types? I told it is a fundamental, right? So fundamental, it is nothing but a fundamental or basic data types are called as primitive data type. In Java, we have four primitives are there, sir. First one is integers. Second one is real values, or I can say decimal values. Sir, what about third one? Third one is called as characters. Okay. Fourth one is called as Boolean values. Sir, integer values, which are integer values? Sir, minus infinite to plus infinite. If you talk about any number, it comes under integer only. Sir, what is the range of integer? If you remember, integer scale will be like this. Sir, here somewhere positive infinite will be there. Sir, somewhere negative values, negative infinite will be there. So if I want to represent these kind of scale in the programming, then what type of data type we have? Integers. What about real values, sir? Real values in the sense, sir, which is in the form of, in the form of x by y, x by y. Example, sir, 5 is integer, sir. Sir, 2 is integer. But if you take 5 by 2, what will happen? You will get 2.5, right? Sir, 2.5 is what type of data? It is a real value or it is called as a decimal. Sir, what about a character? I don't want to go in detail into this. In Java or in C language, or if you take any programming language, there is some term called ASCII. ASCII code will be there or Unicode will be there. In Java, we have both. Sir, what is mean by ASCII? Sir, ASCII code means what? American standard, okay, code for information interchange. Similarly, if you take Unicode also, sir, what is mean by Unicode? It is universal code, sir. So we have both ASCII code is there, at the same time Unicode is there. So there is one concept called literals. There I will show what is ASCII code, what is Unicode, what is the difference between these two, everything I will demonstrate. Sir, what about Boolean? If I want to store the values called true or false, then we have to go for which data type? Boolean. Like at the top level, my Java is providing support for how many data types? Sir, four data types at the top level. What is the first one? Integers. Second one, decimal values. Third one, characters. Fourth one, Boolean values. Like that we have. Sir, do you have any doubts up to this, whatever I covered, friends? Please confirm. I request everyone to please respond. You can use either chat window or you can unmute and you can speak. Right. So next, I have a small question for you people. Everyone, please respond. Okay. Sir, now question is, I have a is equal to some integer value 123 is there. So b is equal to a big number I have. Okay. So what are my questions is, sir, first question, both are integers, both are integer data types only. Sir, say yes or no? Say yes or no? What is the answer? Both are integers, correct? Please respond, everyone. Yes, good. So both are integers. Both are integers. So what is my next question is, sir, both are I can take which container? So which container will take more space, and which container will take more time? Tell me, what is the answer? Which container will take more space, sir? Very good, very good, Vivek, correct. So B is going to take more space. Okay, even which is going to take more time? B. Why? Because you can see memory wise, sir, to accommodate this 123, a small amount of memory is sufficient, right? But if we want to store this much big amount, sir, a big memory location must be required. But both are integers, but there is a deviation. So based on this, what we have, there is a again subdivisions. Something like if only three persons are there in the house, sir, maybe 1 BHK, 1 BHK is sufficient for those three persons. Okay, so getting one full apartment or 5 bhk, 5 bhk is meaningless. Same situation here also. When we have limited resource, better to go for small amount of storage only. So based on these, in Java, these integers, they divided, even these decimals, they divided, and these characters, there is no division because only limited characters are there. Even for boolean, I think only we have two values, that's why there is no division. Sir, what about this integer division? We have byte is there, we have short is there, we have integer is there, we have long. Similarly for decimal, we have float and then double. So based on the sizes, how much size they are occupying, based on that sizes, we have these many integer divisions are there, like byte, short, int, long. Sir, which is very less size? According to the order only, I provided byte is going to take less size. Sir, short is going to take next level. So integer is more than the short size. Long integer is more than the integer size. Sir, among these four, which is the largest size? Sir, largest size is nothing but what? Long integer. Which is the shortest size? Shortest size is nothing but the byte, like that we have. Sir, what about decimal? Is the same rule is applicable for decimal also? Yes, same rule is applicable for decimal also. So in the points, if you want accurate value and if you need limited digits, then you can go for float. If you need more digits, then we have to go for what? Double. Then we have to go for what? Double. And characters, so we have only one division, there is no subdivisions. And for boolean also, we don't have any subdivision because these are okay, only one values will be there in this. Okay, now from this I want to add one conclusion. What is that conclusion? Our Java provides support for how many primitives? Our Java provides a support for 8 primitives. Okay, 8 primitive data types. 8 primitive data types we have. Sir, what is that? 4 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1, which is nothing but 8. If you count 4 integers, 2 floating point values, 1 character, and 1 boolean. Sir, any questions from this your side? Please confirm. If you are having any questions, please let me. Everyone, please respond. Kamesh, okay, Pravas, Simha, Vivek. You need to give response, then it will be good, right? Sir, if you are clear up to this, then I will take. Yeah. So I told already, string comes under what type? Hey, good question. So you can see in the beginning I told there are two different things are there. One is nothing but what? Primitives and objects. Now tell me, in the primitives I didn't covered about string, right? So string comes under which category? Objects. String comes under objects category. Okay, clear, Kamesh? Right. Sir, now very important thing I am going to discuss, sir. I want to talk about the properties, some properties of all these data types. Some properties I want to talk about all these data types. Sir, what are the properties? First thing, what is the name of the data type? What is the name of the data type? What is the name, data type name? Let me take like this. So data type name. This is the first property. What is the second property? Sir, what is the keyword that we are using to represent this? Which keyword we will use to represent this? And what is the third property? What is the size? How much size it is going to occupy? So what is the next property? Sir, what about range? Range means what is the minimum value? What is the maximum value it is going to accommodate? Suppose if I am not declaring, what is the default value it is going to take? And what is the wrapper class for this? Like for every data type, these six properties we have to study. Sir, under that, what is the first data type that we have? Byte data type. In integer, again we have four, right? In that, what is the first one? Byte data type. We will talk about this data type now one by one. Okay, sir, now listen. What is a data type name? It comes under integer. It comes under which type, sir? Integer. I don't want to write it in case. Here case is important. It comes under integer. Sir, what is the keyword that we are using to represent byte? BYT, byte is the keyword. Sir, what about size? Generally, how the system size we are going to measure in terms of bytes only, right? So byte is going to take 1 byte, sir. What about range? We will talk within few minutes. Sir, what is the default value? If you are not giving any value, it will take 0. Sir, what is a wrapper class? What is the keyword that we are using? Same thing, but starting with capital. So then it comes under object. It comes under object. Okay. So we have primitive is there. We have object is there. So converting from byte primitive to byte object is called as auto boxing. That and all we will see later. So what is a data type? It comes under integer. What is the keyword name? Byte. How much size it is going to occupy? 1 byte. If you are not giving any value, what is the default value? It will take 0. And what is a wrapper class name? Byte. If everything is clear, we will talk about range. Some mathematical calculations we have to explore now. Up to this clear, please confirm. Now, sir, what is this range? Sir, you are talking about byte, right? So byte means I have to take 8 bits. Already, I think you know 1 byte is equal to how many bits? 8 bits, right? 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. So if I want to accommodate also, we have to take 8 bits like this. Sir, this is the first bit, second bit, third bit, fourth bit, fifth bit. Okay. So sixth bit, seventh bit, and then eighth bit. Again, I want to draw. Again, I want to draw. Why means I will demonstrate later. So first bit, second bit, third bit, fourth bit, fifth bit, sixth bit, seventh bit, eighth bit. Like that we have. Sir, you are talking about data type, right? Range means what? Minimum value will be there. At the same time, maximum value also will be there. Assume this is nothing but the minimum value what we have. Or let us consider this is nothing but the minimum value what we have. And maximum value what we have is this one. Sir, a bit means what? Only one box. In this, we have to store either 0 or 1 because binary, right? If I want to get maximum value, if I want to get maximum value, then what we have to do? In every bit, we have to put 1. Then only you will get the maximum value. Sir, if you want to get minimum, in every bit, we have to take zeros. That's all. Sir, up to this clear? Please confirm everyone. Up to this clear? Only few people are responding. I need response from everyone. If possible, try to unmute and speak. Right. One second, buddies. So now you can see this is max value and this is min value. Sir, max value means what? Everything is 1, right? Minimum value means everything is 0. But there is one small problem is there. What is that problem is? Sir, do you know this bit is there, right? This bit in programming, it is called as MSB, most significant bit. And this bit is called as LSB, least significant bit. Like that, we have most significant bit is there, least significant bit is there. Sir, if most significant bit is 1 means it is a negative number. If most significant bit is 0 means it is a positive number. So now my conclusion is maximum value means positive, right? That's why I'm converting this to 0. Minimum means negative, right? That's why I'm converting this to 1. Because these two bits represent signs, sir. These two represent what sign? Whether it is a positive or negative, that will be represented. Sir, up to this, do you have any doubt? Sir, please interact more. Up to this, any questions? Right. Now, sir, I want to convert. Sir, if you want to convert, we have a standard. Except this bit, remaining things we have to take. Sir, since it is 0, there is no specific method. Directly you can convert. Sir, this is 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 square, okay, 2 cube, 2 power 4, 2 power 5, 2 power 6. Multiply with this. Sir, 2 power 0 is 2. Sorry. 2 power 0 is 1. 2 power 1 is 2. 2 into 1, 2. Sir, 2 square is 4. 4 into 1, 4. Sir, 2 cube is 8. So 2 power 4, 16. 2 power 5, 32. So 2 power 6, 64. Sir, if you add 64 plus 4, which is nothing but 70. So 70 plus 10. So 80. Okay. Sir, 80. So 80. So plus 8. Okay, like 1. Sir, if you add, what is the result that you are going to get is 128. If you add, you can check it. Sir, how much value we are going to get? 128. What about 127? Sorry, 127. Sir, what about the sign? What about the sign? The sign is nothing but is it positive or negative? Positive, right? That's why we have to take plus 127. So plus 127 is the maximum value that byte can store. Sir, I want to store student marks. Byte is the best choice. I want to store age of a person. Best is byte. Because with limited size only, it can accommodate, right? Like that we can calculate. Sir, how I calculated maximum value? If you are clear, I will show you how to calculate minimum value. Any questions from your end? Good. Now let us go for minimum value. How you are calculating minimum value? Sir, if it is 1, we can't directly convert. We have to take 2's complement. So 2's complement we have to take. What is a 2's complement formula? Sir, we have to take 1's complement plus 1. Sir, what is 1's complement? Converting every 0 into 1 and 1 into 0, except this bit. So we have 6, 7 bits are there, right? So these are nothing but we have 7 zeros are there. We have to convert every 0 into 1, 1 into 0. Because we have all zeros, I have taken 1. We have to add plus 1 for this. If you add 1, what will happen? 1 plus 1. Sir, it is not 2 because binary addition, right? So 1 plus 1 will become 1, 0, 1, 0. 0 we have to take here and carry here. Sir, 1 plus 1. Again 0 we have to take here, carry. 1 plus 1, 0 and then carry. 1 plus 1, 0 and then carry. Sir, 0 carry. So 0 carry 1. So 0 carry 1 and there is nothing, 1 will come. So 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 square, 2 cube. So 2 power 4, 2 power 5, 2 power 6, 2 power 7. Sir, what is the 2 power 7 value? 128. So what is the sign that we have to take? Minus. Minus 128 is the minimum value. Even in C language itself, this is nothing but the calculation what you need to observe. But I don't know whether you learned or not. So internally what will happen? If they have given it is going to occupy these many bits, then internally what we have to do? This calculation we need to prepare. Okay. Sir, any questions how this byte range came? Clear?
No, sir, here you have given 0 in the MSB, right? And rest you have given 111. So 0 again you convert it to 1. Means how this one negative value comes, sir? Can you please explain?
Which one?
This one, see, first you have given the example. If MSB is 0, this means positive, and you have given 111. So positive value, right? All those positive value that is coming plus 127, right? And after that, you have converted 0 to 1 of the MSB and raised 1 to 0, 1 to 0, something like that. So can you please come at
This is the standard formula what we have for 2's complement. 2's complement means what? Already if MSB bit is 1, if MSB bit is 1, then what we need to do is we have to take this indirect conversion. If MSB is 0, then directly we can convert to decimal from binary. If MSB is 1, then what we have to do? We need to calculate a 2's complement. Again, what is a 2's complement? 1's complement plus 1. In your bits, whatever you have, if you have zeros, you have to convert it to 1. If you have 1, you have to convert it to 0. This is called as what? A complement. That complement you have to do. After that, whatever result you are getting, for this we have to add 1. This formula is called as what? 2's complement formula. Okay.
Okay, got it, sir. Got it.
Right.
Means 0 plus 0, 0, 1 plus 1, 0, 0 plus 1, 1, or 1 plus 0, 1, right? This is binding.
No, 1 plus 0 is nothing but 1.
Correct.
0 plus 1 is also 1.
Correct.
0 plus 0 is nothing
0.
but 0. But
1, 1,
1
0.
plus 1 is 1, 0.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay.
So not only this theoretical calculation, even if you want, you can see this practically. Sir, how to get this practically? I don't want to explain Java program today. I will explain tomorrow. But here, so we can print like system.out.println. There is one wrapper class. I told byte. So byte dot, you can ask min underscore value to get the minimum value. So max underscore value to get the maximum value. If you run this program, so don't worry, in the tomorrow's class, I will explain how to run these programs and all. Don't worry at all. So now Java, see, I am taking test.java. The program is going to compile fine. Java space test I am giving. You can see what is the output that we got. Minus 128 is the minimum value, plus 127 is the maximum value. Like that we will get. So like this also we can prepare. So this is nothing but what is byte data type that we have in Java. If you are clear with this, then I will explain the remaining data types also. Any questions? Right. So what is the next one that I'm going to take is we have short, and let me add some small note. This math calculation is just for your reference. So internally what will happen? So Java wrapper classes are having some constant values. So to get minimum and maximum values for corresponding data types. So how to get those values? Wrapper class name dot min underscore value. Similarly, wrapper class name dot max underscore value. These two things you have to you have to remember. So whenever you are taking, what is a wrapper class for byte? BYTE byte in capital. What is a wrapper class for short? We will see soon. Like that, we need to take the wrapper class and minimum and maximum value. Okay. This is nothing but a byte data type. Now we have to talk about the remaining four. What is the next one? Sir, short data type. What is a data type name? Integer only. Okay. What is a keyword name? Short. How much size it is going to occupy? It will occupy 2 bytes. 2 bytes means 8 plus 8, 16 bits. Range is going to change. Default is 0. Wrapper class name is what? Short. Sir, if you want to get range, what you can do? You can substitute short here, right? So automatically you will get what is the minimum and maximum value a short can accommodate. Sir, are you seeing what is the minimum value? Minus 32,768. What is the maximum value? 32,767. So this is nothing but the minimum value what we have, and so plus 32,767 is the maximum. Sir, similarly for integer, what is a data type name? Integer. What is a keyword name? Integer. It will take 4 bytes, sir. It will take 4 bytes. Sir, 4 bytes means how many bits? 32 bits. So what about range? Anyway, we have to calculate. But wrapper class for integer is not int, sir. Complete name we have to take. This is a small change. So complete name like integer we have to take. So here also we need to take integer. Let us compile and run. What will happen? You can see minus 21, 47, 48, 36, 48 is the minimum value. And 2, what is a positive value? Sir, 21, 47, 48, 36, 47 is the maximum value. Like that we have. So what about the next one? Long integer. It is also integer. So the keyword is nothing but long, which will take 8 bytes. Still a big number. 16 bits, sorry, 64 bits. What about range? We will calculate. Default value is 0 only. What is a wrapper class name? It comes under long. Let us replace here long. Let us substitute here long. Now what will happen? If you run, what is the minimum value and what is the maximum value you will get? Sir, have you observed? Still a big number. This is nothing but minimum value what we have, and this is nothing but maximum value not. Okay, so depending on the situation, how much value you are taking, whether it is a small or big, based on the scenario, we have to take appropriate data types in the integer family. Any questions from these integer data types? Kamesh, Sagar, Simha, please confirm.
No, sir.
Right. What is the next one? We have float. For float also, we have to talk about these properties. For float, so what is the data type name? What is the keyword? How much space it will occupy? What is the minimum and maximum? So everything. Not only for float, we have to talk about a double character and then boolean. First, let me talk about float. Float and a double. So then we will see for character, and at last we will go for boolean. Sir, what about float? What is a data type name, sir? It comes under decimals. It comes under decimals. It belongs to decimal family. What is a keyword name? Sir, we have to take float. What is the size? It will occupy 4 bytes. 4 bytes means how many bits? 32 bits. Sir, what about range? I don't know. We have to calculate. What about default value? 0 0.0, because it is a floating point, right? That's why 0 0.0. Wrapper class name. F starts with a capital. That's all. If you want a minimum value, we have to take float dot minimum, float dot maximum. Let us run the program and see what will happen. So you can see 1.4 e to the power minus 45 is nothing but a minimum value what we have. 2, what is the maximum value? 3 point something like that. Sir, what is this representation and all? Don't worry. In the literals concept, I will explain in detail about this. In the literals, I will explain in detail about this. Okay. Similarly for double. Sir, double also comes under this decimal category. The keyword name is nothing but what? So double, how much size it will occupy? 8 bytes because it is bigger than float. So 64 bytes it is, sorry, 64 bits it is going to take. And what about range? Sir, we have to write the program explicitly to declare the range. Double, okay, double. I'm going to run this program. And you can see 4.9 e to the power minus 324 plus 4.1 point something like that we are going to get. Sir, what is the default value? 0.0 is the default value. What is a wrapper class name? Double is the wrapper class. So this is nothing but what we have for float and double. Any questions? Any questions up to this? Please confirm.
No, sir.
Right. Sir, last two data types. So character and then Boolean. What about a character? Sir, for this character, the name is nothing but a character only. The keyword which we have to use is char. Okay, what is the size? It will occupy 2 bytes. 2 bytes means how many bits? 16 bits. It is going to occupy 16 bits. Sir, what about the range? This is the biggest problem, sir. Sir, generally, range means what? Negative values will be there, right? Okay, but character won't provide support for negative. A small analysis is there. Please listen carefully. So character won't provide support for negative. Then for 2 bytes, what is the range, sir? Somewhere we covered. For 2 bytes, 1 second. So you can see minus a 32,000. So 768 is the minimum value. Sir, plus a 32,000. So 767 is the maximum, right? For 2 bytes. Sir, same thing we have to calculate here also, right? But is the negative numbers will be there? No. Sir, if you are taking minus x plus x here, in the middle 0 will be there. You need to convert this portion to positive, then only you will get positive numbers. So what I will do is I will add these two. Okay, sir, forget about this sign, just I am adding these two. What will happen, sir? So 7 plus 7 8, sorry, 14 plus 1 15 5 and then 1. So 12 plus 1 13, so 3 and then 1. 14 plus 1 15, so 5 and then 1. 4 plus 1, 5. 3 plus 3, 6. Have you observed? So what is the range, sir? 0 to 65,535 characters we have. In the entire universe, what are the alphabets that we have? Every alphabet is available here. This is nothing but what? Character data type what we have. Any questions? Default value is empty and a wrapper class is character. Clear? Everyone please confirm. Right. So what about Boolean? For Boolean, sir, Boolean is nothing but a data type name. Even the keyword is also Boolean. Size. Remember, size is not applicable. What about range? Range is also not applicable, but so allowed values are so true or false. What are the allowed values? True or false. Among these two, which is the default? False is the default. What is a wrapper class name? Boolean is the wrapper class. That's all, sir. Sir, why size is not applicable? Because it will store only one bit, right? So only one bit. One means true, zero means false. In such cases, taking 8 bits or 14 bits are meaningless, right? So that's why size is not applicable. My Java is going to take the help of some internal memory registers to accommodate Boolean. That's why size is not applicable. Any questions from this? So I need response from everyone so that I will conclude. Any questions?
No, sir. Sir, is based on Java 8 or above?
Which one?
No, no. This concept explaining based on Java 8
It
or
is, no, 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 no. It is a complete Java. Sir, Java 8, Java 10, Java 20, these are not different
no, no, no. I
languages.
know. I know. I'm
Hmm.
telling. Is based on you are showing example as a
1.8, 1.8. I'm
okay,
focusing on 1.8
okay,
based on the timetelling. Okay.
okay, okay,
So in the
okay.
new year versions, if there is any change, in the new versions, if there is any
Mm-hmm.
change, I will explain that as a separate thing. I told already I'm going to share the videos, right? So there, what is the new enhancements that came with respect to so and so version that I will cover separately.
Okay,
As of
okay.
now,
Because I just
assume that,
joined at
yeah,
11
yeah,
o'clock only, so
okay. So
maybe.
assume that you don't know have any knowledge in Java. So with
Mm-hmm.
that knowledge, I'm going to explain all these things, okay?
Okay, okay,
So later we have Java new features. There we will see everything in detail.
okay,
Yeah,
okay. Thank you.
right. So with this, I'm going to conclude today's session. Tomorrow, as usual, same at 10 o'clock, we have the session. Okay. So I already told, again, I'm repeating, the timings of this batch is from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m., not at 10 o'clock. Already one batch got started. In that 4 to 5 members are there. Just to boost up that batch, we announced another add-on batch. So this week means today and tomorrow, we will have the class from 10 a.m. onwards. From the next week, full-fledged classes are going to be started. The timings of that session is from 7 a.m. I hope it is making sense for you people. Okay. Sir, if everything is clear, then I will take leave. Any questions from your end?
No, sir. From my side.
Yeah. I hope everyone is comfortable with these timings from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Sagar, you are comfortable? And
Yes, yes,
Kamesh?
yes, yes.
Yeah. Right, guys? So same, tomorrow we will continue. Tomorrow we will have the discussion of these data types. Still some more summary points I want to cover. After that, so what is a typecasting? How you can able to convert one type of data to another type of data we will see. And I'm going to explain the introduction. So how to execute Java programs. Tomorrow will be some 2 hours session will be there. 2 hours or 1.5 hour session. And tomorrow's session is very, very important. Don't miss. Same
Uh,
link you have to use.
and sir, you covered multi-threading, all things correct in core Java.
Yes, yes, yes. We are going to cover
Okay, okay, multi-threading
multi-threading,
local classes.
exception
Okay,
handling, database, everything, object-oriented programming, everything will be there.
okay, 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 sir.
Right, guys? See you in the tomorrow's session. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.